First interface property for the outside to user interface user input is that there exists a button that you use with a touchscreen. So here's the button, it says start, and I use it with a touchscreen. Cool. Alright, one of the interface properties is that it'll take no more than 2 seconds from pressing the button to when the video starts. So here's that demo. Great. It started doing stuff. Took a second and 17 milliseconds. So that's it. Another interface property is that you will take no more than 1 square inch of surface pressure to press the button. So let's get this started. I have with me a finger. Let's see. So I have drawn here 1 square inch measured using a ruler. My finger fits well within 1 square inch. And with that finger, I will press the start button. Great. And it starts. One interface property is that it only takes 1 time to press the button for it to start the application. So here's my 1 time. Nice. And it started. Alright, for the USB camera interface to user interface data. First 2 interface properties is that the frame rate be at least 10 frames per second and that the resolution match that of the camera being used, which at this point is the camera on the phone, which is 720p, which you will see on the phone as 1280 by 720 pixels. The phone has a option to display the frame rate and the resolution on the top left, and I enabled that, and I'm just going to show you what it is showing when I run my application. And alright, so here we go. It's going to be difficult to see, but there it is. 27-ish frames per second at 1280 by 720, so it's above 10 frames per second and the resolution matches 720p. This is still working. This is the phone doing the thing it's supposed to do. The next 2 interface properties under this interface that we're testing right now are that the frames be matte files and that the frames be in color. So the matte files are going to be verified because this phone will not display frames unless they are matte files. And the fact that frames are being displayed is proof that these are matte files. As for color, there's a little red there, that chair's brown, this table's black, that's white paper. I think that is color enough for you. These frames are indeed in color. The next interface that will be verified is the data post-processing to user interface data interface. All 4 of its properties can be verified at once. The first one is that the information is updated at least 1 time per second. That'll be verified because the numbers are going to change faster than once a second. The number reported will be a multiple of 5 or the string 0xFF for error. This will be a range from 5 to 80, and the message will be a string. If the message is not a string, then the message cannot be displayed on this phone, which is the way that we're going to verify that it is a string. And you're going to see the multiples of 5 that range from 5 to 80 and 0xFF on the phone as it'll go through all of them. It'll iterate through all of them incrementing by 5. So I'll show you that now. This is me turning the app on, starting it, and on the bottom, if you look, that's the error, and then starts at 5 and goes to 80. Error, starts at 5 and goes to 80. So those are all the multiples of 5. They range from 5 to 80, inclusive of this error thing. This is faster than once a second. And that's it. And because it's being displayed, it's a string. That'll be it for this interface. Alright, and the last interface is the user interface to outside user out. This being what the user will see when he starts the application. And the properties go as follows. One is that the output is displayed on the phone screen. So this is the phone screen. Here's the phone screen displayed. Cool. One of the interface properties is the display will show the frame being viewed by the camera. So as you can see, I'll show you what it looks like. Right now it looks like there's a wire, there's some paper, and if I show you from here, also showing you paper and a wire. So it's showing you the view being seen by the camera real time. Next property is that there is text that states the speed limit being read, if any. Here is that text. Let it focus. That's if there is no speed limit, and these are all possible speed limit signs. Another interface property is that the background of the text is white, which it is if you look, and also that it is in the bottom right corner, which it is as you can see here. Those are all of the interface properties for this interface.